Good evening. How's everybody doing tonight? I am just about to level 2 missions. It's been driving me nuts. It takes way too long.
Good evening. How's
But
everybody doing tonight?
I am very close, and tonight, like in a mission or two, I'm going to have it, and then we will check out those. As far as conversations tonight, I am open to anything and everything. Can be Eve related, pretty much almost anything else. Don't want to get into real politics because that tends to get people really worked up, so I guess just about anything and everything. But if there's something that you want to talk about, or just throw it out there in chat, and I am going to get started. It is a beautiful Friday night here in sunny Florida, the Sunshine State, and it is just unbelievably hot. I mean, just nasty hot. Very pretty, but just nasty hot. So this is just your typical run-of-the-mill go and intercept the transport ship, destroy its guards, and bring the militants back to your agents. Now, I've got a bunch of these things, and I always wondered what they were for. Apparently now they're using them to build, like, I don't know, some kind of super POSs or something. Like there's a Palatine, Keepstar, and stuff like that, and I guess the cost to build these things is just outrageous, and it requires like soldiers or marines or something, and just a bunch of other things. So I am hoping, this one's given me 102 loyalty points. I'm hoping that's going to bump me over the 1.0. Oh, yeah, I already accepted. I guess I got to just go there. It's hopefully going to bump me up that 1.0 with the next agent that I need to go and get. So, anyway, where are you guys watching from tonight? I would love to find out. And here we go. So far today, I don't know, it's just been a chill day for me. Haven't done much at all. I've just been kind of lazy. Played a little bit of games earlier in the day, but really just, I don't know, I don't really have anything to say I accomplished this today, but that's not necessarily a bad thing. I don't mind days like that. And it's just so weird because it doesn't seem like, I don't know, it just doesn't seem like a Friday. All day today I kept thinking it was Saturday, and it's just kind of crazy. I'm starting my stream an hour early tonight. I may have to leave earlier than I had planned, so I decided to start an hour early and just kind of get an early jump on things. I am on an alpha character, and he's got so points. I think he's getting close to 2 mil in skill points. Yeah, 1.88, so 1,882,000 skill points. So he's getting close to that 2 mil mark. Flying a stabber, which is definitely overkill for the missions that I'm doing, but I like the ship. I was bored with the Talwar because I kind of like my drones, so I went with that. And my ever favorite acceleration gates. They're kind of cool, but sometimes you just get tired of going on them. So I've been looking at different equipment and stuff like that. I think my first purchase will be a better microphone. Right now I'm just using a typical Razer headset, just with the built-in microphone, and it's not bad, but I don't know, I just kind of want to try something different and stuff like that. So what's weird is sometimes my overview, my combat overview, which is supposed to pick up any ships that are not friendly, it doesn't always pick them up. Not quite sure why, but actually I'm going to orbit this at 2500. I'm going to throw out my drones here. I'm going to light them up with some drones. Throw a little bit of... I probably didn't even need the drones. Throw some... more of them, okay. Oh, I forgot I'm supposed to... Oh, it's a transport ship that I gotta blow up. Sometimes I forget what I'm actually supposed to blow up. Like, I know I'm supposed to do something, but I don't remember exactly what. Part of that price of getting old. So don't be shy. You jump into chat, say hi. Do you play? You're just kind of watching to see what it's about. You're just kind of watching because you have an affinity for watching idiots play games, like me. So, but don't be shy. Jump in, say hi. So that was relatively simple. I got another jump gate here, acceleration gate. And I am going to jump through. There we go. I always forget my drones, so I've been trying very hard not to. The other night, oh man, I lost a ton of drones. I think I probably left a good 12 or 15 drones out on the different places because I'd warp and forget about them. And I'm like, oh. So, no transport ship here, but my guess is he will kind of pop in because there's no more acceleration gates. So he'll probably warp in just in time for me to kill him and take those Marines or militants or whatever they were. I don't remember now. My drone skills are, one, they're alpha, and two, they're kind of low, so I can't put out more than 3 drones, and my distance is limited to, what, 30 kilometers. So I'm going to pull my mission here just to make sure that I am right. Yep, intercept the transport ship, destroy its guards. Okay. So he should be popping in here any time. Maybe. Hopefully. Possibly. I've had bugged missions before. And I don't see anything in either overview. Ah, there we go. Alright. I'm going to take him out first, just to make sure. I mean, it's a mission. He shouldn't be able to take off on me, but you never know. So to be on the safe side, I'm going to go ahead and take him out. So, yep. Nice and easy. And take these other guys out. And I got one more to... Nice and easy, easy peasy lemon squeezy. And now to find the rack. Huh. College. There we go. Orbited at 1,000, loot that, and be on my way. Hopefully, I've been dying to get out of these level 1 missions. And they just, I don't know, they've got to change, give it a little bit more rep, lower the rep at something, but these level 1 missions just take literally forever to get through. And I would think that even as a newer pilot that you need to bump up to the next one sooner than what they're letting you do. There we go. And go ahead and set my destination and head on back. But yeah, they're just take a long time. I mean, I'm at over 6 points for... Oh, I left my drones. But at least this time I didn't go too far, so I can go back and get them. I can't believe I left my drones just after I was talking about it. See, I told you, I am just absolutely horrible about doing that. So, before I leave, make sure I'm not going to jump that gate. And
I found it, my love.
there we go. I mean, granted, it's only 12K, but it's the principle of it. It's just the principle. I'm tired of leaving my drones. They stole my drones! So I'll probably have to jump through both acceleration gates to go back. And what a pain. While you're here, feel free to hit the follow button. It's a newer channel. Right now I'm streaming on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. Saturdays are pretty much taken up, though I may do a random stream during the day or something if I'm up to it. But I'm looking at possibly adding a stream to Sundays, and I am reading up and watching videos, and very soon I will be starting, I don't know if I would say it a career, because chances are it's just going to be a funeral, but I am going to try my hand at solo PvP. Now, I've never done solo PvP. The smallest group PvP I've done, I think, is, around 13 or 14 ships. So, I haven't even done really small group. And so, I'm going to give my hand at trying to do solo PvP. So, I am sure I will die a lot. There they are. There they are. And so, that should be fun for people to watch. Alright, where is... There, reconnect. And let's go ahead and put them back in. And again, I know it's stupid. Only 12K. I got more on me and stuff like that, but it's the principle. It's the fact that I was a dumbass and left them again. So, I try very hard not to do that. So there they are, and let's go on.
Drive active.
So anyway, I started to say, but feel free to hit the follow button. It's a newer channel, and my goal for this month is 10 followers. I am so close, and I would really like to hit that before the end of the month. And so I would greatly appreciate it. And head on back, turn this bad boy in. The other night I was talking all about Star Citizen and their whole little spiel with taking ships and stuff and looking in on that game. That game is in alpha status, alpha, and in order to play it, because I had been accepted into their alpha program, but apparently it's been so long that either they're not doing free alphas or I was just not logging in for so long, but now I gotta pay $49.99 or $45.99, something like that, and it gives me a few ships and all that, but I won't be doing that. I think that's just crazy though. Craziness. I was just invited back to play World of Warcraft. They've got their new expansion coming out here real soon. I guess sometime in August. And so they're doing a free weekend. And I went ahead and I updated the game and I updated my add-ons and I logged in and kind of stayed on for about 2 minutes going, what do I do? What do I want to do? And got bored and logged off. So I may give it another shot. I may stream that. Actually, that's probably what I should have done tonight, was streamed how bad I am at World of Warcraft. But I didn't think about that. So you're stuck watching me playing. Well, I guess you're not stuck watching me because you can change at any time. But I am playing an alpha character. So let's see. Seriously, even after all that, come on now. 0.9, you're already that. Let's see here, show info, standings. Transstellar 0.95, so close, and it doesn't say what my standing with her is. I was hoping it would give me a decimal number so I'd know how close, but I'm getting there. So I was hoping that would be the last level 1 mission I would need, but no, and this one's only going to give me 42 loyalty points. Not much, but then again, it's just a simple drop off, retrieve the cargo from the warehouse, bring it to your agent. Okay, so I got to blow up a warehouse apparently. And going back to that other place. And away we go. So have you been playing? Have you been keeping up with World of Warcraft? They got the new expansion coming out. The last one, Legion, had the Horde and the Alliance kind of getting together and being kind of sort of friends to fight the Legion, and so now we're back at war, I guess. Now I have always been partial to the Horde. But one of my friends, who's trying to get me to come back, he wants me to join the Alliance. He had been in a Horde guild with me, and he jumped over servers and was playing with some friends, and they are Alliance. Ew. And wants me to come join them. So I may give that a shot. I'm not a fan of the Alliance, but playing with friends is always a good thing. So let's... I don't know, has anybody tried that agency thing, the Grand Prix? Some people in my corporation were talking about it. And talking about how, I guess you have to find where you're going to go. I don't know if it gives you clues or something, but it's not quite. I was thinking originally that you just had a bunch of points and you would run it and you're timed, but they were saying they had a hard time finding some of the points, so I'm not sure about that, and I really don't know if the loot's worth it. I don't know. Really don't even know what you get. So I haven't tried that as of yet, though I've thought about it.
Docking permission requested.
Oh, crud, I wasn't supposed to dock. What was I thinking? What level? Oh, hey, what's up, Divine? And Coral, hey, what's going on? I am just finishing. God, I hope I'm just finishing. Level 1 missions. I'm like 0.9 something into. This one doesn't say. It just says 0.9. But when I look at my standings with Transstellar, I'm 0.95. So I'm guessing, you know, just I'm very close to hitting the level 2 missions finally. So that's what I'm gonna do. Points loot, Divine. I was just talking about the Grand Prix that they've got going on. I really don't know much about that, and so that's what I was kind of talking about. On my main character, the corporation I'm in, they were talking about doing it, and they were having a hard time finding the points. And what I had perceived in my mind was that you would basically just kind of like how if you pick something and you say go to destination, it gives you all the waypoints you need to go to. That's what I had been picturing in my mind, but apparently it's not quite the same. And can't do it. See, I managed to finally save my first $1 billion without losing it. Oh, so you did that. I just, you know, I don't know. I just don't know if what am I doing? Did I forget to take that mission? I think I did. I am losing my mind. I don't know. I thought about doing that, but I started the SOE things one time, and they took me all over the place. It just seemed to take forever to do them. Merc, how are you doing tonight, bud? So now I gotta think about what I was doing. Yeah, because I did the first, I don't know, 10 or 15 of them, and it just, I don't know, these aren't too bad because you only go a system or two, but the SOE ones was just taken all over. Yeah, I don't think I can fly that. Let me go back. I think I forgot to take my mission. Yeah, SOEs is definitely travel time. That was what was kind of boring for me, was just, and I think it's what, 50 quests and you know, 50 missions, and it just, all the travel time, I just got burned out real quick. And these aren't bad. I mean, I bought quite a few skill books recently, and you know, just slowly get the money. I mean, it's not huge, but it gives you a little something. It's nothing like I make in nullsec, but not bad for a starting character anyway. I was in a frigate. Can't remember if it was I can't remember what, but I was in a frigate. It was Slow, 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 slow. Dock, there we go.
Warp drive active.
See, now, I've been thinking about getting Myrmidon. I've been using the VNIs to rat, and I know they're similar. Oh, thanks. Yeah, I like the local because a lot of times you get a lot of people. It makes it a little bit less, scrolling on there, and then I've got it pushed over to the side. If I could get rid of this part entirely, I would, because I don't really care about local chat. I just want to see who's in local, and not as bad on this character because he's in high sec, but on my null sec characters, I just want to see who's in there and who's in with me and all that. So I don't know. Should I try to go ahead and after doing this mission, and should I go and switch to the SOE ones or what? Switch the names to the left for the local. Oh, it's just the normal window. I just have it minimized. That's all in the. So I made that as small as possible, and then I just throw this over here so it's kind of out of the way. And so now, yep, I forgot to take it. Yeah, that was smart. I went ahead and set my destination, and I forgot to go accept the mission. There we go. So, you're welcome. Yeah, I used to run it over here on my left-hand side, but I had to either minimize it so it didn't interfere with this, or I had to have it way over here, which I don't really care for. And so I tried shoving it over there. And so far this UI setup has worked pretty well for me. Only thing I really need to work on with as far as UI isn't really as much as UI, but I need to get used to tactical camera, because once I start solo PvPing, I guess I'll really want to know about that. See, I mean, this I get, but I'm not good at manually flying around, clicking on a space and manually flying your ship along in conjunction with this. I took a Logi class and was, they were having us move around, and I could not, for the life of me, do that very well. Oh, I sucked. So now on my my main two characters, what I actually did was I moved this all the way over here so that I could put my fleet watch over here, and it wasn't interfering with my different tabs there. I've been watching him, and yeah, it's kind of how he plays. I've been trying to see, one of the things, and a lot of people talk about, is how to split people up, but I still haven't quite gotten the gist of that yet. I'm guessing by just warping all over the place, they eventually get split up on the timing, but I'm not entirely sure that's right. Yeah, pretty much most of my PvP has been fleet, larger groups of 50 or more, and then we did some smaller roams, but still mainly like 15 to 20 ships. So I'm really interested in doing small 2 or 3 person teams and I'm trying some solo stuff. How old am I? Or Merc? I'm an old fart. Oh, about the years? I make so many typos, I don't pay much attention to it because I make them all the time. Alright, so I don't know if I need to blow these guys up, but I will just in case. Orbit this bad boy at 10k. Maybe. There we go. Let's pull out my drones that I'll probably end up forgetting again, because I am just really horrible at that. So, what is the main difference between the Myrmidon and the VNI? Is there anything really big difference? I know they both have decent drone bonuses and stuff, but I've only flown the VNIs. But I thought about trying out a Myrmidon just to see. But I really don't want to waste a whole bunch of money if it's not worth it. Bigger and slower. Because I did try a Dominic's one time, but oh, my drone skills have improved. I can hit 38. Woohoo! Last time I noticed I could only engage 30 kilometers out. Okay. So yeah, probably not really worth doing. Yeah, I don't have any issues on my VNI at all. Averaging between 16 and 18 mil per tick. So I was just curious. I tried a Dominic's, but I didn't get. It was so slow, and I didn't seem to get better ticks. But I built it, so it didn't cost me that much. And then I made some money when I sold it. Oh, fun Friday night. That's a good way to look at it, which would win. Faction, Warfare, Frigate, PvP. Okay. Where's a good place? I want to find somewhere that's not overly camped, I guess, so that I have a better chance at maybe finding some people one-on-one and not getting totally demolished. That'll be the fun thing. I've got a character set aside for that, and right now I'm just finished. I'm trying to get his mastery up on the weapon skills a little bit more so that he'll have good mastery on ships. Yeah, that's true. I just know some low-sec areas have a lot more traffic than others.
Docking request accepted.
I was watching one guy, he was doing pretty well in a Tristan. Though I would think overall that wouldn't be one of the better choices. Alright, let's see where I'm at. Still not there. Alright, but then that one was only 42 loyalty points, so this one's 76. Alright, so maybe this one will do it. Eliminate the leader of the pirates blockading Stargate. You'll be informed when he's been dispatched. His demise should disperse the pirate gang eventually. Alright, oh, cool, that's right here too. I don't have to go anywhere. That's even better. Yeah, my guess is I'm going to totally suck at PvP. One of the things I was wondering about, though, is getting a cloaky ship and sitting on a gate. I just don't know if I could be fast enough. If I had an insta-locker and then scrammed and webbed him, wonder if that would be quick enough and good enough to get some kills, or, you know, that was one of the things I was thinking about. What do you guys think? Cloaky, insta-locker, scram, web. That's true. Well, that's not good. So let's throw on that. Let's get on there a little bit closer. Try to take that bad boy out. Yeah. A ton of waiting. I haven't done it yet. I haven't started it. It's just something I've been wanting to do. I've been watching YouTube and checking out what other people are doing. Been trying to read things up on solo PvP and things. But the one thing is I can see a lot of videos, but people don't really explain what they're doing and why they're doing certain things. And that was one of the things I was kind of hoping for. Wingspan. I don't see any leaders out here. See, that's the toughest part, is trying to figure out what kind of ships, because one of the things that I'm like looking at doing is I want to try to master the ship as much as possible. I want to narrow it down to 1 or 2 ships, try to get the mastery level up there, and you know, try to just make sure I'm better equipped in the one ship. Where are these yahoos? There they are. So that should be kind of on the interesting side to do. Oh, just putting this out there for anybody. If you have not followed me, I would greatly appreciate it. I am very close to my monthly goal. It's a new channel, and I'm starting out, and looking to try to get 10 followers before the month is up. So yeah, right now I'm running a stabber. I kind of like this ship. Kind of a little bit of everything. I have drones on it. I got a couple missiles and some projectiles, so I kind of like that. Man, I've used it on a fleet a couple times, and it's a decent little ship. I can only use 3 drones. This is a alpha. Thanks for the follow. This is an alpha character, and still, how's it going, Days? An alpha character, so he's still new on everything, and so my skills aren't that high yet, and I'm not really sure. Yeah, I've just got to get him there. I've just been trying to actually do some stuff with them and get some skills in there. I sure will. Once my stream is done. Not a problem, Merc. Now do you stream Eve, or are you streaming different game? Now, I don't think I've used any sentries before. I could never get into Hearthstone. I like those kind of games, but it's just kind of, I don't know. I've just never been able to get into it. I've tried it a few times. Well, go ahead and hit follow, and then I'll follow you once my stream is done. I've done this on and off for like a year, but I never did more than 2 or 3 streams, and then I'd stop. At this time, I'm determined. I'm just going to go ahead, and I got a schedule. No, I have a 20 mil skill point tune, and then also a 19 mil. One is subcap, and the other one, yeah, Omega. The other one is oh, sweet, thank you guys. Those are both alpha or Omegas, and I'm training one. He's just a couple, not even 2 weeks away from NID, but I don't think I'm going to take him out yet. The Nidhogger, he's only going to be level 3 on his fighters, and I think I want to take him up to 5. Sweet. Thank you guys for the follows. Definitely appreciate it. And I will be sure to go ahead once I am done streaming. I'll be sure to switch over and follow y'all too. Yeah, I'm in Goon Swarm on my main 2 characters, and this is just something to mess around with and stuff until I get going on my solo PvP. It's actually a good group. I'm having a lot of fun with them. But you know, to each their own. I had been in test, and it just wasn't quite my thing. And a couple of my friends, I played, believe it or not, UO Ultima Online with them, and I found out they were playing Eve, and they're like, "Oh, you gotta join Goons with us," and so I finally broke down and went ahead and did that. All right. Man, this is almost like doing an anomaly. They just keep spawning up. Yeah, at times it's hard. A lot of nostalgia with that. I started playing that in 2000, and you know, I had a lot of fun in that. And I got accounts, and I still pop in from time to time, but I just can't play that like I used to. Now, I've never played Ragnarok or Final Fantasy. I played the console games way back when, but never the online games. RuneScape, I never played that either. I don't even know what, I don't even know much about RuneScape at all. All right. That bad, huh? It's one of those games that I've heard about, but I've never actually looked up. I'm thinking about trying. I might stream it either tomorrow afternoon or Sunday. I got a invite. It's Blizzard has opened everybody's World of Warcraft accounts again. I guess getting ready for the new expansion, and so I updated everything, but I didn't actually play. I just I logged in and I'm just like, but I might give it a try just to stream, just because I've never streamed that one. The Jurassic Park, I don't know, it kind of looked cool, but it's $60, and I think I'd want to actually try that one out before putting that money out on that. But it looked kind of cool. Pretty sure they did. I heard other people talking about it too. Yeah, I got an email yesterday saying that this weekend the accounts were opened, and I know they've got their new expansion coming out in August, so. Yeah, way back, 2016 when I played it last, I had downloaded OBS, got everything all set up, but I just never ended up streaming. Wow. And from time to time, I don't know if anybody's ever played Star Wars Galaxies, but hey, before you, 1 second, guys, before you head out, can you go turn off the pool pump? Sorry about that. Had to have my son turn the pump off for our pool. Star Wars Galaxies, that closed down in 2011, and it was a fun game though. And there's a couple of emulators because they had the NGE and then the pre-NGE, and I've been messing around on both of those here and there. I streamed a little bit of the NGE one, but I was having problems with my mic, and so didn't really do much talking at that point. Yeah, well, the pre-CU emulators are a sandbox. The NGE, when they went to that, that was one of the things that kind of helped kill Star Wars, is they turned it just like WoW, where you had classes and everything else, and that turned it off for a ton of people. And I continued to play it, but I didn't find it anywhere near as fun as I had when it was a complete sandbox. Yeah, you had just a ton of different skills, and you could mix and match and everything else. You could master a skill, you could just take a couple boxes out of the skill. It was really all up to you. And Jedi was not a class you could pick, you had to earn it. And so it was different. It was quite a bit of fun. Now the graphics aren't anywhere near as good as today's, obviously, but they are better than Ultima Online. Definitely better than Ultima Online.
Docking permission requested.
So hopefully this one will allow me to head over and do the level 2 missions. It's been so long since I've done any of these security missions and everything. My goal is to try to get into the level 3s, because I never did those. I kind of quit with the level 2s because it just was getting boring, but I'd love to try the level 4s and stuff like that when I'm bored with crabbing in nullsec. Probably be kind of fun to jump in. Magic the Gathering, yeah, I used to play that way back when I was in the Army. That's when I was in the Army, we were deployed to Bosnia, and I had never heard of the game before, and a bunch of the guys had brought their cards, and I learned how to play that out there. That was back in... Aw, seriously? Still can't do it? That was back in 99, I think. I still got a ton of cards. From what I understand, my son started playing a couple years ago, and he looks at my cards, he's like, yeah, these kind of suck now. But I mean, I guess that's the only way to keep selling cards, is to make new ones bigger and better. Yeah, they used to have a online version way back, like 2003, 2004, I think. A rat with a Z-Kill profile. I'll have to check that up later. Alright.
Warp drive active.
No, that it was. I mean, I don't remember exactly when it came out. Like I said, I started playing in '99, but at that time, um, online games weren't really even a thing. Hell, that was when I was still using AOL to connect. I always wondered why the World of Warcraft card game, not Hearthstone, but they actually had a card game, and like Magic, where you actually could buy the cards, and that never. I was surprised to see that die off. I got a bunch of cards from that too. I'll look it up, definitely.
Warp drive active.
With the NPCs, I never saw named NPCs on the kill mails. I just saw the oh. Yeah, but a lot of people die like that. Oh, okay. That makes sense. Now I need to try those the abyssal things. That's something I haven't done yet either. I was looking at Gila Fits to try that. Deep. Have any of you guys done the abyssal sites? Those cruisers are pretty cool looking. .54 kilometers. Skills are slowly getting better. Just takes forever for the alphas to gain their skills. I think that's what I'll do. I'll see about getting my character set up and maybe try some abyssal sites next week. You guys can watch me die valiantly. first time I died to a Doomsday, I had no idea what it was. The funny thing is, because I'm in Goons now, is it was actually it was a Goon. I was in test at the time, and we were doing a late Friday night roam, and we got kind of stuck in a system, and we flew to one of the gates, and as soon as I landed, I was dead. I was like, "Whoa, what was that?" And everybody was cracking up. Wiped out 12 or 13 out of our 20-man fleet. I almost did it again. Almost left my drones.
Warp drive active.
So how long has everybody been playing Eve? Well, my characters are 4 years old. I've only really been playing about 2 years. Six months, that's not bad. It's hard to get used to. So many times when I land on the gate and I see ships there, I want to attack. I keep thinking, oh wait, I can't do that. I've been tempted to go for a couple of the orange ones, but I keep hearing that a lot of times those are decoys. Yeah, that's what happened to me. I made it 4 years ago. I played about a month and a half, had no idea what I was doing, and gave up. And then I came back when they made Eve free to play, and came back, tried it out, and subbed within the first, I think, week I was back.
Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted.
I made it a month and a half. See, what you need to do is be my mentor divine. Help teach me the ways of PvP. Ha! Finally! Finally, finally, finally.
Warp drive active.
So I take it he wasn't losing to many people when he was fighting. Have any of you heard of any replacements to osmium? I don't know if that's the right pronunciation, but had all the ship fittings and everything. Oh, yeah, that makes sense. My luck, I think somebody was trying to convo me and I'd accept it.
Warp drive active.
Now, what race has the wolf? And what type of ship is it? I can't say that I've seen one of those flying around. Now, EFT, somebody has been redoing things. I saw a thing on the forum for it. But do those... You can play around with fittings, but I always like to see what other people are using and then kind of tweak them for myself. I mean, I suppose if I really put my mind to it, I could come up with my own fit, but I always look at a bunch of different fits and then put together what I like from them. Say what? Seriously? Now this changed from red to white, and my standing is 1. Don't tell me I gotta get to 2.0 with her. Oh my god, it took me forever just to get to 1. I tell you, if I was a new character, I'd be very... Well, I mean, I am very frustrated, but I don't have to do these. If I was a new character, a new player, I'd be very upset. Because I definitely want more of a challenge and stuff like that. Better money. And so it's very frustrating that it's taken that long. Let's see here. Let's play around with this agency thing here. I've gotten 2 of the storylines, but that's it. I think they're like every 16. Every 16 missions you get one or something like that. Yeah, I do that too sometimes with them. Level 1, level 1, level 1. Bah. It's only 14 jumps. I don't know. What do you guys think? Should I go ahead and well, not try. No, they're not too bad. Should I jump over and do the Bloodstained Stars? I'm saving up for my Nidogger. I got all the blueprints, but it needs a lot of ore. Really, a destroyer? I don't think a destroyer would be... was it because they're faster? I don't have. I've got 14 jumps to get there. It's not too far away. Yeah, that's true. I'm just worried that at some point, I mean, will the destroyer give me enough DPS? I was using the Talwar, which is missiles. Do you think I should switch over to like a Thrasher or something with projectiles? I think it's the Thrasher, or is that a frigate? Which agency event? Or are you talking about the Grand Prix? Let's see. Oh no, I got the Rifter. That's one. Okay. Let me know your loot. Oh, what am I? There we go. Fitting. I don't even think I have a Thrasher fitting at all. Nope. Wow. That is a lot of hard points. 3 mids, but only 2 lows. Gunnery and mining turrets. And 1 missile launcher. Now are these smalls, do you know? Or can I throw the mediums into there? Yeah, level 4s are my goal. Just smalls? Yeah, okay. So, let's see here. What would you suggest for rigs? Well, chances are I'm kind of limited as to what I can get. My guns... These are my, I can do small hybrid turret and a projectile turret and an energy turret. I don't know, I don't think I want to do the energy turret. Those you got to get right up on top of. Now, what's the web for as far as SOE missions? Okay. Yeah, I've just never really used them on these kind. I don't feel like flying. Where is it? Where is it? Alright, so now hardware. So now you said alright, let me head over there. Auto cannons, okay. think this is the one where everybody... Nope. Where did that Thrasher end up? Where did I buy that from? Ah! That's right, I bought it in system. Alright, so...
Docking permission requested.
I'll just leave this ship here.
Skill training completed.
So what do you suggest for rigging? Hyperspatial for all three? I might do one of those. Now the autocannon, if you do more than one, it kind of cancels some of it out, right? For the autocannon range. Okay, that's what I thought. Man, I hate getting old. My knees are killing me today. Whoa, 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 stop, 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 stop. Oh, okay, I see what I'll check them out. Since this is an alpha, I'd have to close down to log over to my alt to get the money, so I'll see what they cost. I got 20-some mil, so I should be good though.
Docking permission requested.
Come on.
Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted.
Well, we will find out in a minute. There's my Thrasher. Now, are you doing just regular belts, or are you doing belts like... now, I have nothing about faction warfare, so are you in places to do like faction warfare for those belts, or what?
Warp drive active.
Oh wow, that's not bad. I might have to look into doing that. I knew what you meant, though.
Warp drive active.
I do that quite a bit. I guess that's probably why my wife says thingy. That way she can't mess it up. I've got 8:30 here, but I'm on the East Coast.
Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted.
So 2:30, that's a 6-hour difference. You in Europe days? Where at, if you don't mind me asking? Only 2 of them. Poland, okay. I've been to Poland once. I lived in Germany for about 4 years. I was stationed there for 3, and then I stayed a year after, and I went to Poland once to check it out. I liked it. It was kind of cool. I loved being in Europe. Just all of the history and the, just how different it was from here was really cool. So it doesn't look like... Oh, those are medium. Okay, I clicked on the wrong one. Okay, good. So we go back up. Now, are repeating cannons and autocannons pretty much the same thing? Autocannons, there we go. Alright, so... $125 or $150. Alright. I don't think I can use... Nope, I didn't think so. Okay. Alright, so... These are only 10k each, so they're not bad. So, I need 5. And then... 1. Alright, so what goes here? Huh. Now, how come the rapid light missile launcher won't fit into that launcher hardpoint? Oh, that's odd. Okay. I'm surprised they pop around like that. Alright, so now can these take micro warp drives, or do I need afterburners for that? Let's find out.
Insufficient power.
Insufficient power, so it'll take it, but no. Alright. Oh yeah, it was. Wow. Yeah, I didn't even look at that. So now I need an afterburner, but I don't want a civilian one. Now can these use a 10, or do I need to go with a 1? Well, oh, that's right, because the rocket launcher was taking it all. That's probably what it was, because I had thrown that in there, but it took it all. So okay, there we go. Alright, that's what I had originally put in there. Alright, I don't have any shields. So let's simulate here, and I don't want to spend that much. Yeah, I'll go with this one here. Yeah, it when I had that thing in there, here, check this out. Let me turn this off. Look at it went all the way.
Insufficient power.
Ah, I can't use that either. Oh well, I don't even need to worry about it. So, let's see. Yeah, that'd be good mean value. Alright. This one is also... Oh, I didn't even notice that. Oh, yep. Ah, okay, that's where it was. That's rapid, that's just... Alright, we'll try this one. Oops. Okay, there we go. So what kind of shield would you say? And then you also said web, right? Alright, so what do you suggest? Which kind of shield booster should I use? Just a small shield booster? Alright. Oh wow. Alright, so let's see. Don't think I can use the damage control too. Nope, 3 days. I'm not up there yet. I got 3 days to go on that bad boy. Alright. Let's see, rigs. Those don't look right. So now the hyperspatial, I don't see hyperspatial rigs. Hyperspatial rigs or autocannon range. Yeah. 52 million and then 4. Okay, that's not bad. Now, you said 2 of those? Yeah, I've got the T1 right here. Isn't this one T1? Yeah, it's... Now you said to get 2 of them, though? Oh, so you think 3 will be better and not worry about the range? What was the ranged one called? I want to check that out before I buy another one of the hyperspatial. Oh, I'm good. Yeah, 500k for a rig's not bad anyway. Alright, let me check that one out, see what it says. %15 fall off bonus. Well, I'm going to check. I'm going to go ahead and do this one here. And if I don't like it, I can pick up another hyperspatial. Yeah, okay. Now, I've been using depleted uranium for just the standard missions. What would you suggest? Just using the carbonized lead, or what? As far as the ammo for that. EMP fusion, alright. Not bad, 25 a pop. And 15. So... Oh, I don't think I'm going to need that for this. Let's see. Alright, I think I'm set here. Alright, Days, thanks for following. Let me, before you go, let me go ahead and oh, I don't think this is updated from earlier. Hey, are you, Days, before you go, are you going to put out a schedule? Um, that way I can see what time you're going to be streaming. There we go. I went ahead and alt tabbed over and got everybody followed, so I wouldn't forget about that. Alright, so nuclear. Alright. Now, are those rockets instead of missiles? Because I don't see a nuclear for missile. Or are you talking about the projectile ammo is nuclear? Because I did see those under nuclear. Okay, yep, I got those. Ah, cool. Alright. Yeah, definitely range. And so what kind of missiles? I've got the Molnar, the Nova, the Scourge, or should I get something different? That's what I already have, but I can buy more. What would you recommend? Okay. Alright, I think we're set. What am I looking for? Agency, that's what I'm looking for. Fleet. There we go. Alright. And away we go.
Warp drive active.
"14 jumps, not too bad." should have probably done this a while ago. Loaded guns? Who needs loaded guns? Oh, can't do that while cloaked. There we go, all set. Would you exit a shuttle and just leave the shuttle sitting there or something? And you got a kill rate for that? Don't want you littering, I guess. Weird. I don't know if I've ever had a kill rate on me in high sec. No, not particularly. Not on this guy anyway. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah, I remember last year, I think around December, some girl was streaming and she started playing Eve, and I guess they were ganking her and she ended up quitting for a little while. I think it was Test. I was in high sec for maybe 4 months when I first came back before heading to nullsec, and I think I was only attacked twice, and that was when I didn't realize that I had war decks. I was a member of good old Eve Uni at that time. Learning how to play. Don't shut down yet. You don't want to watch me die on my first mission? The only mission that I remember being difficult at all that I did was there was a bounty hunter or something like that, and he would keep webbing me, and he had just insane regen, or my skills were just really low, or both, and I couldn't kill him, so I had to keep bouncing in and out. I'd warp out, warp back, kill a ship, then once he'd web me, warp out, warp back. And that was kind of a real pain, but I don't remember which one that was on.
No, it's Battle for Gilneas. What's going on? She should be dead by now. It's the bonus.
Oh my gosh. My son's playing WoW, and I think he made a stinking werewolf. No, no, never make werewolves.
The Worgen.
Worgen, werewolf, same thing.
Oh no, she's dead.
I always hated the Worgens in World of Warcraft. I didn't mind them until the first time I did a dungeon, and I was the tank, and I was in there with 4 of them, and all you heard was... I don't know. Was it a hunter?
Druid. I don't play hunters.
It's a druid? Okay. No, Worgen druid.
The last dungeon I had was that. Because remember, I moved all this stuff around. So I was gonna sit, and then I decided not to be able to.
Bad parenting. No. Oh my gosh, I hated that dungeon. All you heard was them sniffing and snorting, and I was just like, are you kidding me? And then that was my oldest son. That was all he liked to play. Like, just about all of his characters were Worgens. Yeah, it was.
Warp drive active. Warp drive.
Oh, 6 more jumps. 6 more, that's it.
Warp drive active.
Yeah, I like the undead.
Yeah. Coming with you.
Does the Thrasher have much tank at all?
Warp drive active.
Funny thing with that is, like on a kill mail, people are be looking at your ship. What on earth were they doing?
Warp drive active. Warp drive active.
Alright, 2 more jumps.
Warp drive active.
Yeah, I couldn't remember what it was. I'm like, I know the Retriever equivalent is the Mackinac, and the Hulk is the one for the... Oh, I can't think of the other small one.
Warp drive active.
Oh, no, no, no. That. No, no, no. The account has.
That's it, Coveter. I could not think of it.
And we were just going to open it to try to sell the house. But we wanted to make enough to buy their
Docking permission
opening the
requested.
account just to save the house.
Docking request accepted.
Yeah, we're just tight, taxes, paychecks are a lot more ways. No, 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 just to keep the
Okay, this
house.
looks like the one right here. That one's not too bad. Only a couple jumps. Approach them, that's it. I am going to be AFK for just a moment here. Hey guys, I'm going to have to call it a night. That's why I started a little bit early just in case. So I'm going to leave this character parked here so that I can pick up later on. Thanks for watching, and thanks for the follows. I went ahead and already followed everybody else just to make sure I didn't forget. And thanks for watching, and I will catch up with y'all later.